Hey everyone, it's Monique Leishman here, and it's super early. It's like 7:30 in the morning. I have been here all night, and I really want to share with you the craziness that has come along through these years and how I've been able to make it. And I've even thought of pitching a story to television, and then I thought, like, I have enough followers that are interested, and I can just kind of like do it like this. So here I go. My journey is kind of simple. I had a passion for accessories, and I went to the city streets of New York about 25 years ago, and that's where I was making jewelry, and the audience drew to the simplicity of what I had and how it was so different. And in one day I made more money than I did in my regular job. At that point I kind of like said, seriously, go to hell, to my boss, who was Jewish like I am, but he just kind of like sold his business on Shabbat and then bought it back, which I thought was kind of insane. And so whatever, that's not what I'm here for. But I want to share what has come along with the highs, the lows, the good, the bad, the struggles, the fun that I've experienced throughout my journey as a self-made designer, creator, stylist, whatever you want to call me, because I've always been known to kind of create a trend, and people love what I do, and then it becomes a really huge hit without me getting really the huge financial profits that I should get. So people kind of like go off my ideas, and then they make money off of what I've created. So with that said, I'll take you on my journey and how it started. So I started on the streets of New York, literally in Soho on West Broadway and Spring Street. Many people look at my table as one of the best tables in New York City, point blank. I like to say the same. I take a lot of pride and joy in everything that I do. I'm very detailed. I love all the little things. And I find that the little things are what makes it so big. I'm a jeans and t-shirt kind of girl. In fact, look what I'm wearing today, literally. Here's a t-shirt that my girlfriend literally ripped, okay? And I just like put it over and made it like a vest. Like, who does that? And there's even holes in it. But anyways, we'll get to that. That's the craziness in me, and that's the kind of things that I do. So I started on the street. Right now I'm in the meatpacking district, and it's been like this war. And when certain people see money and profits, they tend to get jealous. I'm not one of those. I engage in that. I love that. I like to share how I got there. And, that's what I'm doing right this second. But anyways, so I grabbed this spot. I have been trying to hold this spot down for a while now, because this one guy who's extremely jealous, who was down the blocks, so I was doing very well with sunglasses. Well, it doesn't take a genius to figure out you need to sell sunglasses at the High Line when people are going up there, and without sunglasses, you're just going to scorch, or a sun hat, whatever, which he was selling, and I never did. So he got totally crazy off the busyness that I was getting and moved inwards, and then got sunglasses and tried to compete with me, which is fine. Competition's great, especially if you don't make the item. You have nothing to say. It's an open market. You could get what you want, and you just have to have a good eye, and hopefully all goes well. Well, I do have a good eye, and that's why my customers continue to buy from me, because I am different and I carry different items. So my point is, right now it's super early in the morning. I slept in this van last night. Yes, it's insane what I have to go through to get a spot. It's really myself and this one guy, and I don't want to showcase him because he's not worth the airtime, but I do want to share with you my journey. So today I'm in the meatpacking district. I literally slept in my van last night to hold down my spot for today. If I left, I have a feeling that that guy would have slid in, taken my spot, and who knows what, I might have been screwed for the weekend, which I'm not going to be a loser. And I have to do what I got to do to make shit happen, and that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to take you guys outside a little bit. I'm in my car. It's like the total gypsy mobile right now, but of course I make it cool. So if you could see, I'm right outside. That's my window of my van, and I'm just facing it towards the High Line. Those are the stairs that go up. Well, I'm right here on the corner of Gansevoort and Washington. It really doesn't get much better than this. I was scoping this area out before the museum opened, and when it did, I went in like a dinosaur, or like a a wild animal going after, its prey. So this is basically going to be the first episode of this journey. I want to take you guys through how I made this happen, how hard I worked. Nothing comes easy, but if you have a passion for it, you have to go for it. My whole story is a self-made designer from the streets to tear sheets. And for all of you that don't know what tear sheets are, they're actually the sheets that we call tear sheets, paper inside of a magazine. So any press journal, Self, Bazaar, whatever it may be, any sheet in between is called a tear sheet if you have press within it. I'm proud to say that I have created phenomenal items in the market. I've been in the industry for about 30 years. I was born and raised in it. I come with 4 girls in my family, my mother and father, who's no longer with us. But we had a clothing store, and I kind of was like in that, but I was never a fashion queen. I was always like hipster, creating my own style and, embracing that, even being made fun of, but I never really gave a shit, even to this day. So my mother still is like, what are you wearing? And I'm like, well, how do you explain that? So you just have to be you, true to yourself, be honest, love, and be who you are. It's really important to be who you are. So again, my story is from the streets to tear sheets. Not only tear sheets, I have had 7 covers that graced global magazines. And who am I? I'm just a girl that loves and creates and has a passion. So I had Beyonce wearing a tunic of mine on the cover. It just doesn't really get better than that to me. Also, Zoe Saldana. I've been featured in Sports Illustrated, their main subscription of the year, the bathing suit edition. Not only that, their hardcover, or actually their soft cover. And I'm going to go on and on and on. And if you guys follow me at MoniqueLeshman.com, MoniqueLeshman, Facebook us, or any social media, you will learn more about me and come on this journey with me and how I made it. I cannot wait to share with all of you guys. Thanks so much. Beautiful day, even though it's raining, we're alive. Thanks. Bye, guys.